All right, so we are back for another reaction, and oh no, Ah, we have reached the final episode of Watamote. No matter how I look at it, it's your guys' fault that I'm not popular, and it's so bittersweet because last episode ended on such a good note. I'm expecting this episode to end on a good note, but at the same time, it's just like it's the last episode, and I know this series came out so long ago that there's no chance of a season two. I don't even know if there's material for a season two. It's gonna be a bummer not to look forward to watching this after every workday, but we'll find something else. We'll find something else. Hopefully, it's as good because I honestly, I gotta say, this is probably one of the best series I've ever seen. Not to say it's like, oh, it's the most deep, it's the most artistic. Although, honestly, the directing is super damn artistic. Like the director, you can tell right away they felt really passionate about this project. Um, but last episode, we saw Makoto make a friend at school. The student council president who took a vested interest in her. I don't really know why. Um, I mean, I guess Tomoko kind of came off friendly when they bumped into each other, and she might just be like a generally pleasant person, friendly person. She did seem that way even with everyone else, so she probably just kind of like, oh, she seems lonely. Let me go ahead and try to be her friend, right? And then Yuchan came by during the cultural festival, and God, the series is so much better when Yuchan's there. She is such a good influence on Makoto. Um, she spent the day with Makoto, and the entire time, Makoto just kind of wanted to be sad. She wanted to be in her own feelings, setting herself up to fail. But Yuchan, the entire time, was like, nope, 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 nope. She was just kind of just like trying to cheer her up, just like with her personality, right? She was making Makoto's day better. And one thing that I didn't mention last episode, was that when Makoto looks back to her middle school memories, she always looks back at them with like resentment, shame, embarrassment, just like wishing those memories had never happened, right? But every time that Yuchan thinks back to those same memories, she thinks back to them like with fondness. Like she's happy that she had those memories. She cherishes those memories. She finds them like she finds joy in them, and she always brings them up with like a smile. So it is cool to see like both sides of that friendship. Um I'm I'm hoping we get more Yuchan this episode because this is the last episode. No. But no point in dragging it on, I guess. Here we go. Last episode of Watamote. It's your guys' fault I'm not popular. It's your guys' fault. All right, so
Now
this is
that the
episode
cultural
12.
festival is
Since I'm
over,
not popular,
things
I'll
back
think
to
about the future.
normal.
This problem applies to the formula I taught you last time. It'll be on the test,
Oh,
so
man.
make sure you memorize it.
I've gotten used to the seat too. As long as I stay in my seat during lunch and don't go to the restroom or anything, my chair doesn't get taken.
Yeah, that was kind of obvious from the
5, 6,
beginning.
7, 8.
And there's that group that we never got to know.
Yeah, nothing's changed.
See you tomorrow.
Later.
Oh?
Careful on your way home.
Oh, are you gonna say something?
Kuroki, be careful on your way home. Yeah.
Yeah,
See you tomorrow.
that was better than episode 1. Heck yeah. Progress.
The usual daily routine.
What?
It'll be winter soon.
Lament 12.
Before I started high school, I thought more fun things would happen.
Yeah. They could still happen. I mean, there's plenty of
That was
time.
too much for me. You weren't scared at all, though, Tomoko.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because
if
that's what you
all
sound
this
like.
fruit, it should take us to the bumper cars next.
Really? Those maps are so complicated. I didn't even know where we were. I'm really glad we're in your group, Tomoko.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Hey,
Oh.
wait! Tomoko, you're too fast.
Better hurry up or I'll leave you behind.
Yeah, wouldn't that have been honestly kind of weird? I don't get that
Way
reference.
more fun things.
Tomoko, what perfume do you use?
Huh? I don't use any.
No way! But you always smell so nice, Tomoko.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Just now, I thought I smelled something rotten.
Yeah, like almost like a dead body or something.
Take a shower, Tomoko. What the hell?
Way more fun things.
Oh, and she ended up taking those photos by herself. Tee hee. Sorry, we're so lovey-dovey.
I thought all kinds of fun things would happen to me once I entered high school. Now I'm almost done with my second semester and still nothing has happened.
It's still just your first year.
What have I been doing all this time?
I mean, it's been eventful in your own way.
I shouldn't have tried to remember. It was like that thing you see before dying, my life flashing before my eyes. I can't do this. Regretting the past now won't do any good. It'll just make me want to die. I just need to forget about the past and move forward from now on. I have to focus on the present.
There you go.
There's still 1/3 of my first year left.
That is hella
Plenty of
time.
time.
Come on.
Start with my homework.
Future plans?
Plans, goals for the future. Perfect. This is just the thing I need right now. Going by my best subjects, I'll obviously take the liberal arts track. I guess I could use my tragic life experiences as
Are you good at
material to become
arts?
an award-winning novelist. I know. I'll ask you, John, for some ideas.
Mokochi, how are you? Huh?
Hell
Future
yeah.
Plans? I haven't decided. They're already making you decide that stuff at your school? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing liberal arts. Oh, yeah. You always said you wanted to be an arms merchant, isn't that right? Remember? In middle school you said,
I've already decided. I'm gonna be the first female arms merchant in Japan.
arms merchant?
I mean, I love that Yuchan doesn't seem to judge her at all for that stupid dream.
Or me. I'd ship a ton of RPGs into that war zone.
RPGs? Like the games? Even though I didn't really get it, I was amazed by how much you knew.
To be honest, there's not a single 8th grader that knows as much as I do about anti-material rifles. Is
Oh.
there?
And you'd say stuff like,
If I want to be a world-class arms merchant, picking the right bodyguards is essential. Maybe a squad of ex-military operatives or an expressionless child soldier.
to yourself all the time. I thought you were pretty awesome back then. It was really pretty amazing. I never knew that there were middle school students who already knew what they wanted to be when they grew up.
See, like, she's not judging her, but
Huh?
uh,
Mokochi, what's wrong? okay, don't worry. Take care of yourself.
I'm trying so hard to forget about the past. Why does it keep coming back to haunt me? There's still a third of the year left, but I wish time would pass at super speed. Hurry up so the past will fade away. Yuchan didn't even get good grades. So how does she manage to remember crap like this?
Because you're important to her. That's why. What?
It's not the past that's important.
Nope.
It's the present and the future. I've been having these talks with you for over half a year now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think I've made any progress at all.
Yeah, great. So why don't you quit already?
Well, I thought about it, and when all's said and done, you're my little brother.
You shouldn't have to think to know that.
Obviously, we're family. We share the same childhood, or in other words, the same past. And we're sharing time right now, aren't we?
I don't want to hear about
I
it.
guess
Just
they are
get the
making
hell out.
memories right now.
But from now on, I'm gonna focus on the future. I can't continue to lean on my little brother for help. Indeed, from here our paths must diverge at the crossroads of life.
And what's your point?
What's this? You
Oh.
just don't get it, do you?
I know
hate to
what's
bring it
coming.
to you, but I'm saying I want to stop having these talks with you. Sorry.
Huh? Why did she apologize?
If you ever really want to talk again, I can probably pencil you in.
You were the only one doing any talking the whole time.
He's kind of giving up.
Hey. Don't you have something to say to me?
Thanks, little brother. But I have no more use for you.
Could have done without that last part. But I guess she was just trying to save
What
face.
the hell was that about?
My talks with my brother didn't really help much. But even if I'm not great at conversations,
I mean,
it
they
should still
might
be
have.
possible
You
to
are,
boost my position in
like,
class somehow.
talking to people
I've
more
tried
easily,
all sorts of personas and they haven't
even if
worked
it
at
is
all.
still kind of
Maybe there's
not there
another
yet.
character type I can try. Something easy that I won't have to overthink.
Oh, hey, student council president. I wonder if they'll say her name and
I
we'll
should
actually
say hello
remember
to
it this
her
time.
something, but I don't have the nerve.
Imai. Huh?
Imai,
What is
Imai,
it?
Imai.
Her name is Imai.
Okay, got it. I'll make sure to mention it to him.
Really?
I think it'll be just fine. Just leave it to me. I'll take care of it.
Thanks. Oh, you're a lifesaver.
Her voice kind of reminds me of
You're
Kari from
exaggerating.
Digimon.
See you later.
Later.
Good morning.
Morning. I told Imai about it, and she said she'd talk to the teacher for us.
Really?
I knew we could count on her.
She's great, isn't she? She has the highest grades in class, but it hasn't gone to her head. She's always so cheerful, and everybody likes her, boys and girls. That's a rare thing, you know?
Okay. That's a rare thing.
Excuse me, sir.
What is it?
Everyone's saying the portraits hanging in the art room are old, and it's embarrassing to leave them up because our skills are so much better now.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about those. I need to replace them with the first year's portraits.
How could you forget?
Sorry, I'll change them today.
Thank you. Let me know if I can help at all.
Oh, she never found out, huh?
Oh, that.
Oh, I thought they were gonna bump into each other. Dang it.
There's no doubt about it. Initiative, a pleasant and social personality. She has everything I'm lacking.
So what's the plan? Oh, you just wanted to follow her for a little bit? Oh, she's gonna try to listen to what people are saying. But why? What brought this on?
The kind of person others talk about when they're not around, even if they never speak to them in person. That's the perfect position for me.
No, it's not.
First, I need to find out what my classmates say about me when I'm not there.
Please don't be
If I
horrible
adjust my
things.
actions based on what they say, I should be able to manipulate them.
Oh,
any
please
way
don't talk
I
shit about her.
please.
During the next break.
It's the perfect plan.
Did you see last night's episode?
Crap, I didn't fill out my future plans questionnaire yet.
I did. I put businessman as my second choice. And your first choice?
A hero.
A hero.
Doesn't sound like anyone's saying anything bad about me.
Did you try that new sandwich at Burger King?
Yeah, I did. I thought it had too much
What, the Whopper?
Oh, I thought so too.
In fact, no one's saying anything about me at all.
Why would they be saying something about you?
They've made me the non-existent one in our class.
No, you made yourself that, Tomoko.
Even if I don't talk to them, I
Sorry
draw
to break it
attention
to you.
myself. I've been there for over half a year. Can't they stop the non-existent student countermeasure and start paying attention to me now?
They tried to talk to you
The question
the
applies
day
to
you
the
switched
grammar I
seats
taught
and you
last
ignored
time.
them.
Make sure you memorize it for the test.
Forget being talked about. Am I gonna end the second semester as nothing but air too? This could be bad.
What?
This is it! If I get rid of the thing the class is focused on now, I'll be the one they focus on!
What?
This is the perfect chance to go from being air Oki to Kuroki!
What's with the CG? What the heck?
Over here, you mutant bug from Mars! I'll show you how strong humans really are!
Oh, it's a cockroach. It's damn, it's flying. What the heck? Oh, wait. They're kind of freaking out about a little cockroach.
That was awesome! Kuroki, you're so cool!
Kuroki! Kuroki!
That is not what's gonna happen. No.
Kuroki! Kuroki! Kuroki!
Tomoko, you're crazy. Oh, no.
Kuroki! Kuroki! Kuroki!
What the?
You can go wash your shoe off now.
That's weird. I could hear their voices praising me so loudly in my head. I thought it was real. Or at least from now on, I'll be known by the whole class as the selfless hero who annihilated a cockroach.
No. Are they scooting away from her? They're scooting away from her.
Hey, can I copy your homework?
Again?
Did you hear? Oikawa is going out with a Shiba from the baseball team.
Uh-oh.
I'm so tired.
Are you all idiots? What happened to the topic of Kuroki, the hero who saved the class? Quit wasting your life talking about this useless crap.
It was so gross.
Who would step on a cockroach?
Could you even call that gutsy?
I just call it freaky.
That really scared me.
It just suddenly went squish.
Don't talk about it. You're making me relive it.
Maybe the impression I made was a bit too much.
Uh,
Was it me, or did their voices
just a
sound farther
touch
away
too
than
much.
before?
I mean, the part where they bow down at your
I'm
feet for
serious.
stepping on the
Natsumi said
bug.
she saw them together on the
A
train
little
and
much.
they were flirting.
Natsumi? Really?
If you guys are too loud, the teacher next door will come in.
Well, people were talking about me while I was gone, but the things they said weren't exactly what I was expecting. No, the real battle starts now.
What now?
If I could just somehow go from being Aroki to Kuroki.
She's always so cheerful, and everybody likes her, boys and girls. That's a rare thing.
Boys
you know?
and girls.
My, was it? I wonder if she'd tell me how she gets people to like her.
She
knows me.
is just a
She
nice
came to talk to
person.
me herself. But she might think I'm weird if I just walk up and talk to her.
Well, there she is.
Hey, let's go and hang out somewhere after school.
Okay, where do you want to go?
She's actually gonna talk to her. Okay, okay. Oh. All right, finally something good
I
this
should
episode.
just ask her flat out. I'll use a casual greeting as an excuse to bring it up naturally.
Just say hi. How did you like the cultural festival or something?
There's no one else around.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. She wants to talk to you. You talk to her. Come on.
Yes.
Yes? What do you mean, yes? You just, or your underwear.
What's wrong?
Was that girl a first year?
Yeah, she is. Her name is Kuroki. She's kind of cute, don't you think?
Is she?
She's always so determined to do something. I guess you could say she always catches my eye.
Dang, okay. Little bisexual, love it. Wait, is that how it ends? That's how the series ends? What the heck? Oh, Yuchan. She needs you, Yuchan. Hell yeah. So everyone's living their best life, and she's running home freaked out because she saw underwear. Get her, Yuchan. Get her. She needs you. Wait, what? Why'd you stop?
Tomoko! Tomaki! Dinner!
Here we have a particular girl.
Oh, a callback to the episode 1. Unpopular girl.
Popular girl.
An unpopular girl. And her story that really doesn't matter.
Damn. That hits a little different now, actually.
Seriously, it doesn't even matter.
And that was the last episode, episode 12 of Watamote. And uh, honestly, kind of hated the last episode, except for the last 5 minutes. Um, I like what they did with the intro. They kind of put at the end. Uh, Definitely the student council president. I'm kind of getting those kind of vibes from her. Which Tomoko, for all, I mean, we know her. We know she'd be down, but it was cool to see Tomoko actually try to make the first move. Sorry, I'm still coming back from the flu. Um, it just didn't really work out. I mean, so this this episode kind of emphasized a huge problem that Tomoko had throughout the entire series, which is that like her imagination, which at this point is like a self-preservation thing, um, she has kind of like a very warped sense of reality. And it kind of just like whenever that outrageous sense of reality is not met, she kind of goes like deeper into her despair. And it's kind of just like setting herself up to fail by having such high expectations and just going about them in the worst possible way. And I don't know, it's kind of I mean, I could definitely see that being like a something that people struggle with, especially in high school when like I've said this multiple times throughout this reaction to the series that when you're in high school, you just really want to fit in. Honestly, at all ages, like if let's take a look at social media, like everyone just wants to be like accepted, right? Everyone just wants to fit in. Everyone wants to just kind of be unique or whatever. And it's just like I don't know. I do like at the end of the episode when it did the callback to episode one, and it's like, oh, here's a story of a high school girl, a story that really doesn't matter. And it didn't really. So Tomoko kind of laughed it off, and she's like, "Who cares?" Like, I do. That is, I love that. I actually really love that because at the end of the day, who cares if we're not the most loved person in the world? Who cares if we're not the most like sought after, praise, or like if our story isn't the most amazing? Like, who honestly cares? Like, you see all these social media influencers, you think after they pass away, anyone is gonna remember them? No, no one. We're here for a certain amount of time. Our story is gonna end. It sucks, but it happens to everyone. The best thing, the only thing that we can do is just try to live our life as like happily as we can. Like we have to search for our own fulfillment. Even if our what fulfills us isn't the most like fucking grindy, rich, stupid thing in the world, you know? I not to get like too personal, I'll just touch on it briefly. The entire reason I started streaming and doing um YouTube videos was because I met someone in real life while I was going through probably the worst period of my life. For someone who has I've lived I have lived a pretty bad life. And that period was the worst of the worst. And I was kind of like at my ends rope. And then I met someone and she taught me she we're not really like how do I say this without like hmm so Oh, fuck it. No, I don't want to. I don't want to expose her personal details. But basically, end of the day, she taught me that life is just about finding your fulfillment. And even like if someone wants to be like a CEO of the company and that fulfills them, go ahead. But all she wanted to do was make really cool 3D printing models and then sell them at art festivals. And just seeing like just hearing like how passionate she got about that, that's like her dream. It's not like the most glamorous dream, but it's her dream. And she was chasing that like unapologetically, unashamedly. She wanted to make the best 3D printing art. And she asked me, like, oh, what do you want to do? And I was like, "Ugh, I don't really know. Like, I have interests, but they're not really like something like people would deem appropriate, I guess. Or like people would say, like, oh, that dude's grinding his ass off. Like, and she kind of just told me, well, who cares? Why don't you just do it? And so I'm doing it. Like this is like my sense of fulfillment. And to some, it might be stupid. To some, it might be lame. And it might not even turn into anything, right? But at the end of, not to be too morbid, I don't want to, at the end of my life, look back and say, and like think to myself, like, oh, well, I wonder what would have happened if I had even tried to go after that dream, right? I want to be able to look back and say to myself, I may have made countless wrong choices in my life, but the most important decision of my life, I want to be able to say that I made the right one. And only way to do that is to try. And sometimes it's not going to work out. A lot of the times it's not going to work out. This might not work out, but at least I'll know that I tried. And at the end of the day, none of it matters. It only matters to me. Like Tomoko's life only matters to her. But that's really all I care about is that it matters to me. And that's all you should care about is that your life matters to you. Your dream matters to you. It doesn't matter what social media tells you, it doesn't matter what anyone else tells you. You're the one who has to wake up in your bed. You're the one who has to get dressed and start another day and figure out a purpose and a reason for you to continue that day. And like a good I wish everyone the best on that because I know as time goes on, as people's animosity gets worse, it gets harder for you to do that. But only thing you can do is just live your life. Just live your life. As cheesy as that sounds, that's really as simple as it is. People like it. Society tries to complicate it, and it's just so stupid. But we're only here for a short amount of time. Live it as best you can, even if it doesn't matter to anyone else. That's all I can say. But that's enough fortune cookie talk for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Watamote reactions. I love this series. I wish, I mean, maybe season two over 10 years later. But only time will tell. So go ahead and please drop a like and subscribe for more reactions. Check out my YouTube channel. I mean, sorry, check out my Twitch channel if YouTube isn't your thing. I stream regularly at 8:30. But if this is all you see of me, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Adam. Thanks for checking out Jupiter Machine. And as always, steal credit cards, hurt your loved ones, plant some flowers. Happy holidays, everybody. Bye bye. Until next time, do your best. Do your best. Por favor.